Hi everyone, this is Zena. I'm going to be streaming Magical Diary today. I did play through the first game, Horsefall, and I had a lot of fun with it. Spoiler, I did die in my first game of that one. Usually this is a lot more tame, but here we go. This is Wolfhall. This is the second game. You are playing as basically the same type of thing. Came from a family that did not have magic in the line, but you do have magic, so you got to go to this cool school. And you get to kind of interact with everybody and see how all that goes. As far as I can tell, your character from the first game doesn't really have any effect here, so. But there are a lot of callbacks to other characters that you met in the first game. Alright, so here we are. I hit the start button. And I need a name.
Hello, Bobby Gaga.
That might help a little bit up until just so we can get the character made. Fills in some colors. We're also joined by a Discord chat. I will be streaming, but.
This is the
not streaming. I'll be reading off text from them. So any input will definitely be coming from
all monsters here, homie. You're full of
our Discord peoples and anyone else that joins. Oh, Bobby. Alright, I got this. Actually, I'm gonna do a self-insert here. Got that one. How does that sound? This one's my hair when it's cut or shorter. Express is always the longest part.
Would like no more werewolves for a minute. Like, can I? That's too much to ask.
Oh, it's Hatsuharu hair from Fruits Basket. That's what this is. It's just this little bit of white here.
Okay, so.
Alright, we're gonna go.
The thing we're trying to find is maybe down here. Is this my opening? No, this door doesn't do things.
Alright, here we go.
How's everyone doing tonight who's still watching?
America. It was like walking onto the set of a television series. The houses all standing apart, the wide roads, the sidewalks with their curious squares, as if you could pick them up and set them down again in a new pattern.
So, good.
My parents and I arrived in the country 1 week before school would begin, to give me a chance to visit the cities I had read about, and to give them a chance to be sure this land was not a Hun's wild battle zone. This was
Let me know if you're having any sound problems or reading these off, or I missed something terribly like
clearly made before this last year. A week's not much time to explore when most of these states are bigger than our country, but it's not exactly my last chance. I have a whole year here, at the Irish Academy, to learn about the world. My parents sent me to a campus and a text about myself, to be sure that no one at school would see them. They even remembered to leave me enough dollars for a tip. I hope I did it right. So this is it. Irish Academy, a secret school of magic in the hills of Vermont. Bernie Sanders' state, by the way. It is not the only wizarding school in the States, but students from all over the country live and learn here. Somehow it looks less foreign than the rest of the states. I guess maybe witches and wizards aren't so different no matter where you go. I meant for you meeting a friend of the family here. Well, friend isn't really the word. Professor Grabnier.
There's some shit going on in this town.
I don't know. Most games they just call him Grabby. It's probably the worst nickname for your teacher. Like, why? There you are.
I don't think there's anything else here.
My memory of him as being a grump, no matter what. He definitely has some weird endings in the last game, though. He looks me up and down and doesn't seem impressed. Mr. Yaga, is it? That is what you are choosing to call yourself for the duration?
Jesus, goat bobblehead, social distancing.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
these guys
Yaga.
are social distance like a motherfucker. Like
I suppose it will have to do.
Something from these folks, and they're very
Come with
rich
me then.
culture
I will show you to your
attacking
room.
werewolves. Like, let's be very clear.
His name is
they have a very
Hieronymus
rich culture of
Grabnier.
attacking
Grabnier.
werewolves.
He's a professor here at Irish Academy. One of those
I'm guessing there's something
responsible for teaching the freshman classes. Originally British, he still holds an accent that marks him out among the locals.
Yeah, Toby, we made it past it
Yeah,
by making it
accent.
normal and then
That's-
running around until things stopped attacking me.
That's the thing. I wonder how long I would have to stay here before I sounded like one of them. Here we are.
That's worth a shot.
You will be residing in Wolf Hall, the traditional grouping for young men with an interest in sport and brawling. Quite literally a roughhouse. Goddamn.
Okay, well, that's
I might have thought, considering your background, that you would have selected Falcon Hall. It would make a more useful environment for fostering social connections. Tell me, Xander, why a wolf? Alright, moment of truth here. We've got I like sports. Americans respect sportsmen. I don't want any pressure.
Yeah, no, that frog face is right. Like, they're like, hey, I don't want to worry you, but you might have
Pressure! Alright.
How many sections of werewolf do I have?
I came here to forget about my background. I don't want to think about
I'm just
rank
trying to
and
find
politics.
my
I just want to be an ordinary American teenager for a while. We all know how common those are. Well, ordinary American wizard teenager. Ordinary exchange student. You know. I suppose so. He unlocks the door for me, then hands me the key.
Not that way.
This will be your room. Your parents sent some of your belongings ahead.
Oh no, they're
We'll
in
walk
the
ahead to
fields.
see
Yeah,
where we'll
right?
be living.
Like, is there no escape from these people?
There's a bed, a desk, and a lot of books. And a frisbee I found at a cheap toy store once. It's
They
too
are
bad I
not
don't
good
have a
toys,
dog to
Toby.
fetch it for me.
Through the power
That
of
is
evil,
sad. My dog doesn't fetch.
magic,
just
they
choose.
have been made bad.
It's okay.
They are no longer good.
Professor Grabner steps in after me. In ordinary circumstances, all students are assigned roommates. Your family, however, negotiated a special exception.
Well, it's decorated as something.
Somewhat counterproductive to go to such efforts to hide your identity and then demand special treatments. However, no one asked for my opinion. Thanks for letting us know. He really is just as grumpy as my parents warned me he would be. I am not certain why you are here at all. Your parents claim they wish for you to learn about other ways. Yet Irish Academy is well known to be the most European of the American schools. It is true that you would never have been accepted for study at Sacred Smoke, but there are other options. St. John's, Mississippi, the route represents a blending of disparate American traditions.
Ah, yes.
Training in
elaborate
hoodoo, there would
things.
be
That's
bring
surprising.
valuable
It'll help us
detective
later.
magic.
That's true.
The pentachromatic system taught here, however, is not so different from your own. What that is the
By the way,
point.
this is their goat worship, just so everyone's aware. They worship goats.
I'll learn better this way.
Statue.
You teach here. I want an easy ride. I feel like we're going to this whole no pressure thing. Full hog. Like, we're just doing it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to walk towards those fields, folks.
I'm here to have fun, not to invent a new form of spell casting. I want plenty of time to make friends and hang out, so it's better if the magic's more familiar. He sighs. At least you are honest.
Oh, that's the way she came in. Never mind.
Slacker.
Oh wait, that's the way.
Are we gonna go with an honest slacker this game? Try it.
Oh Great lichens, baby
Oh,
monsters,
I was wondering,
old.
do you have a list of the freshman class? Is there anyone I should be looking out for? People not to cross, noble families that might recognize me.
Fuck this house place.
Noble families in the traditional sense do not exist in this land. At least not among those wizards of European descent. The natives of such tradition, they keep them very quiet.
Hot doggo action.
Flips opens a large book to display a list of names. The most prominent student to be aware of in your year are the Danson.
There's probably a lot of like
Jacob Lacey.
Little Red Riding Hood king going on.
Danson family is famed for their hospitality that commonly host visitors from around the world. They may have heard of your family by reputation.
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't even.
Mr. Blazing's father's that is an S. I tripped over multiple S's. Alright, yeah. Mr. Blazing's fathers are known for their wealth and social connections. They might recognize you, but their son, I judge, will not. Scan through the list of freshmen.
Fine, I'll go to the fucking forest.
Raven Darkstar. Is that some sort of name? Is that sort of name traditional here? It is no more her birth name than Xander. Yaga is yours. She's a wild seed and chosen for herself. Nothing interesting there that I keep looking. Tyrannus Lynchie.
Alright.
Is he really Yes, keep your distance. I'd rather not have to explain that to your parents. Goddamn. Getting anywhere near a Lynchie is probably a bad idea. Who else? Pastel. Oh, that girl with the wings. I've met her, but it was a long time ago. She probably won't remember me. Miss... I have no idea how to pronounce this, but Miss Rowe? Straw Rowe is assigned a butterfly hall. With forewarning, you may be able to avoid her. Closes the book. The request to keep your identity hidden requires that I not be seen giving you too much special attention. William Danson is a senior in Hold Hall. He will be assigned to serve as your
I
guide.
feel like this is an avoidance game.
You should avoid seeking me out except in cases of emergency.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to the field. Oh,
He
you
pauses.
fucking bastards.
Do you know why your parents sent you to me, in particular?
You fucking sadists.
Every European noble family knows exactly why a young Hieronymus Grabiner fled to the United States. But I'm not sure how safe it is to mention it. Here we go. Backstory. I am a living reminder of the cost of carelessness. One word out of line and you threaten the existence of all you hold dear. I assume your parents brought you here through the high roads? I nod cautiously. Fools! They think only of their own convenience. Tell no one. Do not speak of the other world under any circumstances. If you endanger any of my students through your stupidity, I will kill you myself. He didn't promise, so that might not be serious. He straightens. I will leave you to situate yourselves. Mr. Danson should be along soon. Good day. It's like a nicer Snape. I hope he's a nicer Snape. He leaves. What feels like the first time in my life, I'm all alone. No parents, no servants, no guardian spirits. Just me. I flop back onto the bed, on my own, in America. I hope the hamburgers and cheerleaders show up soon.
Yeah, for that hit, he didn't really do a whole lot to me.
Well, we'll see about that one, I guess. Alright, late morning Sunday. A while later, someone knocks on the door. Oh, here we go. We got William. We're gonna be his whole family, by the way. This much I remember. Hi! You must be our exchange student,
was just
Xander,
like,
right?
Fucking machete, let's go.
That's right. He offers me a firm handshake. William Danson, becoming senior class president, which means I got elected last year and I'm still in the position for another month. Also a fellow wolf, as you can see, which is why I've been assigned to be your guide while you get used to our school. I don't think we've ever had an exchange student in Iris. Not while I've been here. So there's no standard tour prepared. You can ask me anything you like, and I'll come by a few times to warn you about events. Is your roommate here yet? Yeah, actually, like, just random people showing up to tell you shit is totally stable here at the school. I don't have one.
He's gonna turn, and he's going to kill.
I open the door and invite him inside. Aw, that's weird. I was going to explain. A lot of freshmen don't like having to share rooms, you know, but the school really values compromise and social integration. Learning to work as a team with your roommates is meant to be one of the tests. I've never heard of anyone starting out solo. Well, I guess since I'm not staying for the whole 4 years, they probably thought it wouldn't be fair. If someone else got used to me and then I left, I mean...
I'm going.
I suppose it's not up to either of us anyways. It just seems strange. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for my parents to make that request. I really wanted my own
Quick,
space,
to the bathroom.
but I didn't think it would be such a big deal. So, a few things you should know. Tomorrow morning there'll be an assembly for all the freshmen for Professor Potsdam. She's the headmistress, will welcome you. Normally you can set your own schedule after that. However, as your guide, I say for your first week, you should set one class in each of the 5 colors of magic. That sounds really boring. You'll never remember the details of the pentachromatic system from Professor Potsdam's overview. Once you've had a taste of each kind of magic, you'll have a much better idea of what you'd want to focus on.
It literally took less than 5 minutes.
Next week, do whatever you want. Your choice to how you think you'll learn best. Study only one color if you think it suits you. Spend time in the gym. Take a day off when you need to. What happens to students who take every day off? See, that's another test.
Adelaide,
You have the freedom to set your own priorities.
There's also one going on with the game of Zena.
But if you don't take your work seriously, eventually you'll fail too many exams. This kid is super a slacker. Let's just be real here.
Okay. I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
If you build up too many demerits, you will get kicked out. There's plenty of time to get help if you think you're slipping, though.
Cutscene.
If you have trouble with your exams, just ask for advice for the next one. Nobody wants a student to fail. Alright. Any questions? Do we have any questions, or is most is assumed?
Can we not shoot me?
Best color? Alright. Whatever suits you best.
This lady is cool. That guy's a dick. Someone just deal with a golf hat.
Well, really it's all about your personality and the way you like to solve problems. Maybe you like to hunt for the hidden weakness that unravels the puzzle. Maybe you'd rather set puzzles on fire. His sibling, the second one. You can get through your school year specializing in whatever you like. There's no wrong choice. So don't worry about making the best one.
Also, I'm made of mold.
Any other questions, or?
For a while, so it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm kind of like flaccid. Oh, Tova, thank you so much. Thank you. So this is lovely too.
I don't remember reading this. Oh god, I did the rules on dating. Potsdam will give a pep talk later in the year. For the general rules go, it's fine as long as everyone consents and no one gets pregnant. This is rather progressive. I guess that's why students telling us the rules and not like a teacher. Other than that, I think you'd better meet people before you get too carried away imagining your love life. Oh god, we got the, we got like 2 of those before we got like the, play the music. Actually, stream, if you're watching this later, you can forget the music, come on. The do of Curious Shenanigans Are Happening music. Anyways, whatever else he was going to say is interrupted by a shriek of girlish outrage from the hall. Excuse me for a moment. Excuse me a minute. He leaves the room and I duck out after him.
Calm down.
Yeah, actually all the people should calm down, like Jess just said. Several people are standing in the hall. 2 guys laughing, 1 plump blonde who looks like she'd rather be anywhere else, and 1 wet, angry redhead. I'm guessing they may be the rest of the dancing family, William's brother and sister. Fee, is that you? What happened?
Oh yeah, no, we've gone full.
What happened was Donald and his new best friend. And a water balloon. So, like, I don't remember pranks ever really being a thing. Even when I worked camps. I mean, the most we did was, like, hide a gnome around camp. And then you had to find the gnome. That was about it. But, here we go. This kid loves him. You are such a dork. You're going to be in so much trouble. What are you going to do, urchin? Tell Mom on me? She's not here. No, but I am. Come on, it was just a joke. Look at me, I'm soaked. Here, let me fix it. He holds his hand in a gust of wind. A gust of hot air blows through the corridor, evaporating away the droplets of water that clung to her hair.
We must pray to bug Jesus.
The other boy, Donald, rubs a hand awkwardly through his hair.
Okay,
sorry, okay? No harm done? Boys. Come on, Ellen, let's get out of here. So, for context, in the last game, when you played the character before, these 2 are your roommates. You're coming, right, William? Actually, I'm supposed to be showing Xander around. Apparently, with William's height in front of me, no one noticed I was there until now. Alright, we've got wave, greet everyone, look aloof. What our slacker do? Let me just wave. Shrug, give a little wave. Hey, this is Xander Yaga. Irish Academy is for an exchange student.
I mean, she looked okay.
My brother Donald, my sister Virginia, and Luke. Pfeiffer. Ellen Middleton. Horse Hall. Which is where we should be going.
The tea! The old lady!
William looks at me, but it's obvious he'd rather go off with his sister and her friend. Go ahead, it's fine. Alright, we got our Theotopy. Is the blonde one the Hufflepuff? Yes, actually from what I remember she's super the Hufflepuff. So this game only has 3 halls for each gender. So there's 3 of the girls and then there's 3 of the boys' halls. So I feel like we might need to squish like... Actually, I think this game lacks a Slytherin house. There isn't a house that's like, hey, you're evil, okay? If I remember right, I think there's the academic one.
I'd be down for that.
There's another house.
There's a Matrix one coming up soon.
Like
First watch them by themselves and then do the
So, alright, you want a roster? Get to know neighbors.
Rapid onset species display.
Alright, it's been a while. It's been a long day of travel.
You got a handsy there, Ethan.
Anyways, I'm just gonna crash my room.
Died, but...
Alright, don't forget, you can come talk to me anytime if you have questions.
Okay.
With a few more farewells,
so,
he and the girls leave us alone.
Remember, we're gonna end the segment. So,
Xander,
thank you so much
right?
for watching.
We should catch up with you later.
Please like, comment,
Since we're
subscribe,
homies and all.
And, we'll see you
Sure,
next one,
dude,
okay?
you just fucking threw water balloons. You guys seem high effort. that, I escaped back into my room.
Hey everyone, it's Jess.
Everyone in
we are
America
still
sure
in
does talk
in this
a lot.
garage with this sad woman who just killed her father. What you've missed is everyone's on fire.
We hit the save button.
I am not consoling very well.
Alright, we are gonna put ourselves
Toby.
right up here.
Sweet Babu. Yeah, this way I can break up the videos into multiple things. Get that sweet, sweet engagement. Though gaming videos really don't get the watches. Maybe it's because I'm just not very entertaining. I don't know. I like the games. I like
Facing the
games.
whole
It's
freshman
fun.
class at once.
It's a challenge.
That's going to be loud. Aw, hi Dova.
Can't get to the things. Yep, I get it. It's broken. It's destroyed. Can I get up? No, I can't. Okay, that's just not real.
Alright, this is a,
What?
So I'll
Gotta
probably
get
have
that
just bring
herb
up the video about
fortified.
here-ish. Yeah, we can kind of keep going and keep
Can I
playing.
just romp this dead woman?
So...
Take the screwdriver out of the key.
Alright.
You need it.
Hi
Okay.
everyone, we're coming back to Magical Diary. We've basically got through our first morning in game so far.
I mean, I have exactly
The recap being we met a few of the other students. One of them threw a water balloon at his sister and caused some issues. And our guide has also got off with them. It was also one of the siblings, so. And our professor is very cranky. And he's apparently the only one that knows our secret about being from a noble European family. So,
There it is.
here we go.
It's like, which way do you do?
Facing the whole freshman class at once, that's going to be
Dramatic
loud.
screwdriver.
Yeah. At least that's not until tomorrow. Alright, we made it to Monday. First thing I do when I open my eyes is try to roll out of bed. On the wrong side. Ooh. Ow. This kid was on travel a lot. Rubbing my nose, I switch directions and get to my feet without doing anything else stupid. And then I notice the time. I'm late for orientation. Why didn't anyone wake me up? We are absolutely
Bye,
asleep here.
Tova, love you.
By the time I reach the gym, I can tell I'm too late. Laughing strangers push their way past me, already talking about what classes they should attend. Oof.
Take this cute woman with you. She's not full
Maybe
of
there's a
mold.
handout to some of what I missed. Female voice. Ah, there you are, my little cuckoo. Cuckoo? Something. Waiting by the
Last
stage
time you
is
bought
an
something
older
in the
witch in
car,
a floppy
it
hat
went well.
with a flower and a bell. This must be the headmistress, Professor Potsdam. Welcome to Iris Academy, Xander Yaga. I hope you find everything that you are looking for, including yourself. That's just a big ouch. That's a really big ouch. I have me, I just forgot about orientation. Please send my regards to your dear parents. Right. Now, we're off to a bit of a late start, aren't we? She presses her hand together and looks at me expectantly. Sorry, I'm fashionably late. No one woke me up. Fashionably late, alright. Being fashionably late allows me to make a more dramatic entrance. Oh, I see. I am the only audience you hope to notice you? How flattering. Awkward laughter, yes. She pats me on the shoulder.
Ma'am?
I'm sure Mr. Danson can fill you in on anything you've missed. This orientation is largely to introduce new students to the 6 halls of Iris Academy and the overall theory of pentachromatic magic.
And a big lady.
Alright, we'll look at the 6 halls for a second. Alright, so horses and wolves tend to be brave, outgoing, athletic. Butterflies and falcons tend to be social, Sociable, charming, and diplomatic. Snakes and toads tend to be mysterious, introverted, and eccentric. Actually, relate is only a slacker can be. True. So yeah, we only have like 3. We're in the wolf hall. In the last video we mentioned Slytherin. I do think Slytherin just got some tickets in the other houses.
She like disappeared into the car.
So,
that was super weird.
The other thing that I'll click on real quick for people who aren't aware of the games, magic and spells are grouped into 5 colors. Red is energy, blue is alteration,
now with less mold.
green is life, white is spirit, black is objects. So we will learn.
Why the fuck did Chris do this to me?
More about these as we go along.
What did I do to him?
So now you'd better hurry up. Plan your schedule for the week before all of the seats are taken. Different sections are at different times, which are only allowed to attend 1 class session per day. That way you'll have time to review and reflect on all that you've learned. There's no sense in rushing.
Yes, Julie, that's exactly what happened.
Which one is the coolest one?
Because Chris Redfield hates you. Or is a bad guy. Or has been taken over by I don't know.
We've got another person in
Or
chat now, so
decided that
there's
old
2
Jesus
people
is
helping us out. So, think about what you wish to accomplish. Magical Diary is not quite free, but it's also not very expensive. It's on Steam. Sounds wise, but I'm not sure it means anything. Go on then, open up your diary and begin penciling in your schedule. That should leave me to it. Alright, up to me.
Oh, we can get to the castle now.
William said I should start by taking 1 class in each color of magic. Probably a good idea, especially since I missed the orientation. Right now, I don't really know which color is which. Well, luckily we looked at the thing.
Around the gate.
So in here we also just have study, we have gym, red, blue,
you know the bad
green,
guys. Yeah,
black,
she had daddy issues anyway,
white.
that's true.
And you can just take sleep days in this game. I wish I had that in real life.
Holy shit.
Alright, so post in chat if there's any classes you really want us to take our first week. Alright, we got number 3.
I would guess.
So this is gonna be a thing every week.
Stark Mad asked earlier
maybe at
about
some point
watching
we'll come to a
Hereditary. I'm actually pretty
consensus
down
as
for
we
that
play
idea,
this
but
together
I haven't seen that movie, but
about, you know, what we're going for.
Why am I spoken about it?
But you know. Alright, am I doing one of all the magics? Is that what people want, or something different? I mean, we can just specialize off the bat if we really wanted to.